difference, okay? But if we look at the setup here now, certainly your feet there a lot narrower than you were before.
Oh, right,
I would say possibly that's too wide, that's a little bit narrow, so kind of like a goal in between would be perfect. But I think I'm sort of from the out that a little bit narrow is a lot better because you've still got some swing and you can move. If you get too wide, you just can't move. There's no movement at all. If you can't move, the swing can't function as easily. Okay, so the better to be one way or t'other. You're better going this side than going this way. Okay, but if we get a little bit wider, especially with the longer clubs, will be sort of another time. Okay, so but swing wise, as you say, backswing was good. We're getting the top of the backswing nicely. Nothing sort of really changing with these two backswings there at all. But as we came back down and through now, when you came to the golf ball, hands sort of sucking into the body there, not really moving onto your left side as much, and your head still looking down a little bit too much. This one here now, okay, as we swing through, arms are nice and straight at impact. As we swing through here now, the arms are starting to go a little bit further away from the body. It's marginal, but again, this right arm now, for me, is a little bit more extended this way. The elbow's not as bent in there and so on, whereas this one is a little bit more a 90-degree angle. It's probably improved 10-15%, if that. It's a small amount, but visually, the ball flight we're getting, as you can see, a lot more consistent, and that's kind of what it comes down to, okay? Because we're not changing the swing by 3 foot. We're changing the contact point by about 2 inches, if that. So the swing change is always going to look very, very small. But in terms of the movement, that right foot now starting to roll onto the ankle. So when you finish the swing, a bit more up onto your left side. This one now, that right foot sort of just pivots. You look at the difference in the right foot movement. That sort of just pivots on the toe this way. This one more sort of rolls off the ankle, and we're more on the toe that way. So there's a bit more movement going to the left side. The drill we talked about is quite a good one for you. Is get that ball towards you. Also get that golf ball sort of positioned by your left toe to start with, club in the normal spot, but trying the golf ball left forward of your left foot there, and that will give you the encouragement of swinging that club longer and lower through the golf ball, not the head down, try and lift it up. As we said, the golf swing, simply put, okay, if we try and simplify the golf swing, okay, we got to start, is basically a circle around your body. Your swing on the way back was keeping the width on the way back here, so the club now sort of tracks around that circle. As we come back through, you want to maintain that width on the way through, as you can see in this case, okay? If we bring the arms into the body because we're keeping our head down too long, we will top the golf ball or potentially catch the end of the golf ball on the end of the club, and that's when the ones sort of shoot off to the side or go on the ground. You're basically either topping it or catching it right at the side, and that first one you hit with the ball sort of shot off here, so when pinged around or whatever, you've got right at the end of the club, sort of in this part, because the club just got nearer to you. That's all. So we can, again, take away some of that thought and the elimination of any overthinking of the golf swing. You're thinking of just a nice big circle, keep the width. The body has to move, though, for you to be able to do that. If you just try and stretch your arms but keep your head down, you can't do it. Okay? So make sure that body and everything works a lot better. And what you'll find, the swings you've made when your head has come through with a golf ball, they look a lot more fluid and more natural. When the head stays down, the arms get to a point somewhere around here where they can't move. So it sort of jerks into your body, and then you lose all control anyway. It looks a little bit too fast. If the swing was too fast, slow it down. Another myth in golf, okay? The club head speed, we need to get the ball to go somewhere. If you slow the swing down, it goes less distance. Strike it properly and give it a good hit to make sure we get the golf ball to go whatever your club can go with that club there, okay? So simplify the setup a little bit closer. Not too close, but not too wide, obviously. And then a nice big circle, keep that movement around the body. As I say, do not keep your head down.
Do you email it to people? Because then Morgan knows as well.